Hi everyone. I had just a minute today, and so I wanted to share something really special with you. It's a story that some people that are very special to me wrote. Anniston and Dakota Grace. Isn't that wonderful? Look what I have here. This is the story of the Shaggy donkey. Are you ready to hear it? Let's see. The Shaggy donkey. A true story of resilience for children. I really like that. Look at his little hat. There's even a song. Oh my goodness, I can't wait to learn about that song. 'Cause I like to sing, that's what I really like to do. It was a dark, cold night by the barn. I hadn't eaten in 3 days and I was used to this, only this time it felt different. I was restless with the thoughts of an earlier conversation swirling in my mind. The conversation my owner had with a stranger interested in adopting me. After a long, sleepless night, I was greeted by the sunlight reflecting off an old blue Jeep that didn't look like it would make it a mile out of town. Out stepped a lady with a long, messy braid, a tall, worn-out boots, and she looked harmless, but so did my owner. She spotted me. I could see she was already smiling. With each step she took, her smile grew an inch wider. Her steps turned into a sprint, and as her eyes met mine, her hand gently rubbed my ear. It felt unusual. It felt a little bit like love. The braided-haired lady told my owner, "Every time we ride by a farm, my husband tells me one day I'd like to have miniature donkeys in our backyard." Well, by the 5th time, I was listening. His birthday is coming up, and I'd love to surprise him. I'll have to remind him to be careful for what he wishes for, because it just may come true. And that was that. With bandanas over their eyes, the braided-haired lady and her husband came out, and her daughter and a brown-eyed girl came walking towards me. They sure did look funny. Finally, she untied their bandanas. Once they saw me, all I could see were smiles. The braided hair lady, the rough, rugged man, and the brown-eyed girl instantly wrapped their arms around me, a feeling I'll never forget. Hey, y'all. I'm the Shaggy donkey. I was not always considered cute. As a donkey, I don't hold the stature of a horse or a mule. I'm not a beautiful icon of a stallion or race-winning mare, nor am I hard-working like a mule carrying cargo for my owner. I like that little bow that you have there, Shaggy donkey. I'm a donkey, not a horse or a mule. Sometimes, unfortunately, you tend to shine the light on the worst of who you are and what you believe. Like a donkey, you may have been ridiculed, abandoned, or even abused. Like a donkey, you may feel as though you are out of place, have no friends, or maybe no future at all. But I have good news. As a donkey, I carry the best qualities of me. I am strong. I am kind. I love people, even if they don't always love me. Qualities within your own self. The challenge is you don't always see them. And like all donkeys, I have a unique gift, a secret gift that no human knows exists. I share it with you today not only so you can look at me in any difference, but instead so you can look at yourself differently. I like to tell myself that I am amazing. I look in the mirror and that's exactly what I say, just like the Shaggy donkey. Every day I say, "Sophia, you are amazing." Not only can all donkeys understand you, but we can read your hearts. We don't read books. We don't even have thumbs to turn the pages. Silly. However, since we can read hearts and not minds, we can sense when you are happy, sad, lonely, or afraid. That is our gift. Oh, look, I see one of the special flowers. There's one on every page for you to find. Well of resilience. My biggest hope is that you can see your gift too, and that you build your well of resistance before you need the water. As a fowl, no one ever told me that I was enough, that I was capable of all things. So I want to double, triple make sure that you know it. You can achieve all things regardless of your circumstances because circumstances change. We can be resilient together and transform any obstacle into an opportunity. Now that is good news. These days you can find me hanging around the tractor shack with the rough, rugged man watching the braided hair lady try her best to keep up with the brown-eyed girl being chased by her little baby sister, the blue-eyed girl. Life is good. Now that our secret is out, I want you to share it with others so we can help form more of us. The more opportunities we find to spread kindness, the bigger our hearts, gratitude, and happiness grows. Hee-haw! The Shaggy Donkey, and Don't Give Up, Fix It Up by Dakota Grace. Oh my goodness. Did you guys love that story? I sure did. It's important to be resilient. You have to keep going. You have to tell yourself, I'm just going to keep going. Even if it's raining here today, it's very important that I'm resilient. And you know what? Here is Jack, the Shaggy Donkey. And you can go out to Marie Farms and visit the real-life Shaggy Donkey if you'd like to. They do birthday parties and all kinds of fun things, and I'd just love to see you there. And here's a fun donkey fact. Depending on the environment, donkeys can live to be between 30 and 40 years old. My goodness, that's half of a princess life. That's a really long time. I sure am glad that you found a good home. It's really true. Do you guys want to see a picture of some of my friends? They're some of my favorite princess friends. Let me show you. Let's see here. Oh, here they are. Look closely. This here is Anniston and Dakota Grace and their mommy. Oh, look how beautiful. Isn't that wonderful? Oh, and there's that rugged man. He's the owner of the tractor shack. It looks like they have a cat out there with their donkey too. Wow. I really hope you guys enjoyed this story because I know I did. And it's important to have a well of resilience. I'll see you later, you guys. I'm finding out what being royal's all about. Goodbye.